And welcome in, my friend. It's the pre-game show. Wigan away. Yes. Wrexham travelling to Wigan Athletic, the DW Stadium, a 25,000-seater stadium. Plus, it's sold out, apparently. It's going to be a climatic game. Now, before we move along, if you want to know why this game is earlier, you better blame Sky Sports. That's right, because it's going to be on live television. So Sky Sports, blame those people, saying it nicely, because that's why you on the West Coast are getting up at 4:30 in the morning for the match, getting up a little earlier. And I'm getting up a little earlier to get the watch at 5:30. Watch along coming 5:15 on the weekend. Get a load of that. But midweek results, take a load of those midweek results. There was quite a few, yes, and it makes a little bit interesting. Wycombe getting a result midweek, yes. We've also got matches to come for this weekend, plus the menu. And don't forget, the post-match wrap is coming along as well. Seasoning lights. Hey, if you're a Wigan fan or a Wrexham fan, that's where we tell you how great your season was, or not. You'll have to see towards the end, but stick around. Lots of good stuff coming. The head-to-head. If you've never seen the head-to-head, stick around for the head-to-head. You'll enjoy it. It's short and sweet, but it tells a story, and it gives you the stats of where Wigan and where Wrexham all started off. Then we got the match prediction coming up as well. And to end the match, the game talk. Then we're going to say it's game number 4 of the 8 games to glory. After this, 4 to go. So let's look at the League One matches and the top 6 focus, plus the relegation teams as we move through. But guys, like, subscribe, join this family, stick around, because there's plenty to come. I didn't even mention a couple of highlights from 2 different games as well. But before we go to the League One matches, got to tell you this. Jay Rodriguez, if Wrexham are promoted, Jay Rodriguez won't only get 1 medal for promotion, he'll get 2. Dos. Yeah, 2 medals. Why? Well, he'll get a medal for Wrexham for going up, but he'll also get a medal for Burnley, should Burnley finish first or second, or for that matter, go through to the playoff final and then get to the Premier League itself. So Jay Rodriguez maybe getting 2 medals. Take a look at the League One matches right now with me. Top 6 focus. Come on, let's go. So there you go. League One matches to your left and show menu to your right. Take a look. Press pause, give yourself longer on this image. We're going to move along. We've got a lot to get through. Top 6 matches in completion, taking a look at that. Only 5. We'll talk about Birmingham shortly, but Wrexham away at Wigan won't be easy, but a win could be had. We'll tell you about the match prediction and the game talk to finish the show. Wycombe taking on Stevenage. Wycombe staying close to Wrexham. Put it this way, if Wycombe win and Wrexham lose, it's changed round. Wycombe goes second, so the heat is on. Wrexham need to get a result. Charlton away at Cambridge. Relegated Cambridge is what I'm calling them right now, taking on Charlton. Charlton, difficult place to go. And when teams get relegated, they sometimes relax a little, yeah? Might not be as simple as Charlton might think. Reading at Northampton, same applies there. Another interesting place to go. Reading in form, looking very good, sticking to 6th spot right now. And Stockport County welcome in Rotherham. Rotherham in 12th. Should be a 4-match win for Stockport County. Let's take a look at the relegated or the relegation teams. There they are in red. Burton, Huddersfield, Charlton away at Cambridge, as you just heard. Crawley taking on Orient. That's going to be tough. And Shrewsbury taking on Lincoln. At the beginning of this, I promised to tell you where Birmingham are. Birmingham this weekend taking on Peterborough United in the EFL Trophy, the Virtue Trophy final. And that's at Wembley. There you go. Let's get back on screen. So there you go. League One matches down, top 6 focus, relegation. You've got it all on board right now. Take a look at the table right now. Yes, the table as it stands. Also, take a look at the 8 games to glory as it stands right now. We've got 3 matches down. Today is Wigan, obviously. And then after that, it's Bristol Rovers. So we've got a lot of things happening. Take a look now at the last match highlights. Yes, there's a brutal challenge in there. And Wigan fans, this is what happened to one of ours at Wrexham at home in the last match against Burton Albion, amongst other things. Check out the highlights. More coming. Stick around. So, continuing the best story in football, let's take a look at the highlights from the last match. Burton Albion, Charlie Webster tries to rip off Georgie Dobson's leg. Horrific challenge. Webster, hey, referee calms him down, warns him before he gives him the red card, but he tells him before it. Now he pulls out the card. You're off. You're gone. Gone, no. Smithy running through now, beats McComb to the ball just, and then nails the keeper. Referee gives the penalty straight off the bat, but take a look. He gets the ball first, but if McComb speeds up, he gets there. Stevie Fletcher on the spot, back of the net, no problem. Going to the fans, lining up another look at me situation, and look who's climbing on his back, Sam Smith. There's a chemistry there. There's team chemistry, and my man Ryan, he loves it all. Ryan Reynolds, you betcha. Burton would have moments, but hey, not this time. Bad control, gives up the ball, and a lovely through ball. Smithy goes through and on, one-on-one with the keeper, puts it past him. Beautiful finish, and then jumps up to the adoring fans. Yes, thank you very much, Sam Smith. Another big moment. Who's there first? Stevie Fletcher. I tell you, there's chemistry. Ryan Barnett now, through ball for Jack Marriott. This was clinical. Jack's back, broken leg gone. Boom in the back of the net. Number 6 on the season. Wham bam in the net. Beautiful ball by Ryan Barnett. Assist number 9 on the season. Look at Jack, goes through. What a moment for Jack. Beautiful. I tell you what, you never, ever get tired of seeing that, right? Now we've got some news about the watch-along this weekend, and you, the family. Remember, like, subscribe, join this family. Come on, get into this, because if you don't, you're missing out for the watch-along this weekend, and more coming through, and the pre-games, and all the shows coming through. Join us, like, subscribe, go for it. I'm going to remind you a few times, my friend. The live watch-along this weekend, Wigan versus Wrexham, coming up on Saturday. Yes, it's going to be another passionate commentary. Join us. Remember, the chat's open all throughout. One more time, going to say big up to everybody in the chat recently. You guys have been rocking it right out of the park. And don't forget, after the match, the post-match wrap. I'm going to remind you a couple of times. Yes, remember, join the watch-along, be there with us, and remember, the chat is open all the way through, and a post-game after. I tell you, join us, join us, join us. Now, last time Wrexham played Wigan was at the Stoke Keras. Take a look at the highlights, and I tell you, it was a tight match. It really was. Have a look. We'll be right back. And isn't Phil Parkinson doing another great job this season? 3 back-to-back amazing seasons. You got to say, well, now looking back, December 29th, 2024, Wigan came to the Stoke Keras. This is what happened. A man you've literally forgotten about. Paulie Mulling kicks it off here. Free kick on the edge of the box. Paul fires it in, but an easy gather for the keeper. But you got to see Paul. Maxi Kluth got beat a few times down the left side. This one, though, cannons off the bar via Matty James. We got lucky. Yes, Matty did too. Ryan Barnett, I say, cut inside often he did on this match. Fires in, takes a deflection, and in it goes. Ryan Barnett, take a bow. Oh yes. 79th minute though. Wigan on the attack, they wouldn't be denied. Lovely cross coming in. Hugel free in space, heads in. I tell you, great finish, nice goal, 1-1. Wrexham though wouldn't have it. McLean fires the cross in, and that man, Stephen Fletcher, chest down, turns, swivels, bangs it in. And the rest is history. I'm not going to take the shirt off, he says, but I'm going to run on down the line, run on down the line, keep running, run on down the line. Stick around, join in and enjoy the head-to-head and the historical stuff too. So indeed, the head-to-head, I do say, everybody worldwide, Wrexham fans, please like, subscribe, like the video. Very important that we get the likes going, guys. Come on, let's mash the number on that one. And hey, if you're here for the first time, join the family. Going into the head-to-head, we do this each week. Hey, Wigan fans, stick around. There's the first 5 matches historically for both sets of fans, and indeed for the neutral fan. First match, 4-0 to Wrexham. That's the first win. The first loss, 1983. A bad day for Wrexham, 1989, and the best day for Wrexham was 2001. Now, looking at the final 5 matches, the most recent, there's the first 4. Wrexham's not doing too bad. Ask yourself one question. Who has bragging rights? Who has bragging rights in the last match? Indeed, it is Wrexham. Now, when you're talking head-to-head, wins, losses, and draws, who has what? Wigan fans, how many wins have you historically got over Wrexham? There it is, 11. How many draws have we had? We've got 8. Therefore, the final question. You Wrexham fans know what I'm saying. You've got to ask yourself, Do you have more than 11 wins or less? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, less. Therefore, Wigan is bossing the head-to-head all time, but Wrexham recently does have bragging rights. Let's get back on screen. And like I said back in the day, Arthur needs to sign with Wrexham and become a legend with this club. If he carries on, he's going to be that legend. Now, let's take a look at the season in lights, both clubs, Wigan and Wrexham. And like I say, it tells you how your season really is. Take a look. Remember, like, subscribe, join the family, get ready for the weekend, because it's watch-along time where I go bananas. So do you in the chat, and I live for the chat, and you guys in the chat, as you see, rockets. Without the chat, there's no show. So, season in lights. First of all, we're going to start with Wrexham as we normally do. And if you're here for the first time, please like, subscribe, join the family, get in on this, and you'll love it each week to week. Now, that's what a top season looks like. But as it says in the headline, consistent unbeaten streaks. Let me spell it out. Wrexham's had an 8-match unbeaten streak once, a 5-match unbeaten streak 3 times, 4-match unbeaten streak once, and a 2-match unbeaten streak twice. It is indeed a consistent season of unbeaten streaks. It's that's going to get Wrexham over the finish line, in my opinion. And this streak right now, 5, well, the record is 8. It could well get to test that 8-game unbeaten streak. But again, consistent unbeaten streaks. Now, let's take a look at Wigan Athletic. Stumbling to the finish line. That's what it says. Stumbling to the finish line. First half of the season wasn't so bad. But recently, only 3 wins in the last 15. That's not so great. Last 10, 36%. 2 wins. Last 5, 20%. No wins. I tell you, doesn't look good for Wigan to take out Wrexham. Take a look later on for the match prediction and the game assessment coming down. Stadium, 25,000 people going nuts. I know the Red Dragons fans are going to represent, and Wigan fans are too. This has a feel of like a mini climax or a mini cup final. That's how I'm looking at it. It's got a lot of emotion riding on this game, and the fans are going to be in there big time. It's live football, so blame Sky Sports again for getting your butt out of bed early or messing up your day. Yeah, blame Sky Sports. I am, because like a lot of other people, we got to get up early to do the game. Not that it matters to get up, but we got to get up earlier. So, no rest for us, no rest for you. And if you love the time change, tell me where you are, because obviously if you was in Jakarta, it plays into your hands beautifully. That'll be like a 7:30 kickoff, I believe, not a 10:30 like normal. So, it plays for some, not for all. Match prediction, get a load of that. That's what I'm thinking. That's what the yapper says. So moving along, let's take a look at the prediction. Just a couple of things to throw at you, and this concerns itself to Wigan. Wigan have had 3 0-0 results in the last 10, 3 draws in the last 5, 2 were 0-0s, and 1 was a 1-1. They scored 1 goal in 4 out of the last 5. They don't score many, they don't give up many, and in the last match, they drew 1 apiece. They had 5 shots on net, 3 on target. Now, taking a look at this one, it could go either way on the day, and it's going to be a sellout. The one thing I do not expect is a 0-0. And you could say, Stevie, you just told us about Wigan and the draws. Yes, I did, but there's a reason for that. If it's going to be a draw, I don't see the 0-0, but I do see perhaps the 1-1. What would be a shocking result under a full DW stadium would be a 1-0 win to Wigan. You don't expect it, but it would be a shocker. What I do expect is the 1-0 road performance by Wrexham to pick up another 3 points, because let's face it, Wycombe are coming. Wycombe are charging, and if we don't get the win, we could slide to 3rd. A draw will keep Wrexham in 2nd. This could be 1-0 to Wrexham, but it also could be more with only a great road performance. So there you go. That's what I'm saying. A road win for Wrexham. It could end a draw, but that would be the best I see for Wigan. There's going to be 25,000 people going nuts. The Red Dragons fans are going to go nuts as well. So it's basically looking like a cup final feel for me. I know it's not a cup final, but when you get the DW Stadium packed out, 25,000 people, that'll be a cauldron of noise. Both sets of fans are going to be going for it, red and blue. And with a great game of football, we'll have a spectacle. So I'm really, really looking forward to this for the whole aspect of the big match, because that's what this one looks like. Looking at the form from Wigan over the last little while, you saw it in the season in lights. It doesn't look that great. It was decent, not fantastic, the first half of the season, and it's tapered off, yeah? New coach coming in, got to say, Ryan has got a tough job on his hand. Ryan Lowe, the coach, yeah? 5 games in, 3 draws, 2 losses. It's not really going that bad. They're still waiting for that first win. We don't want that first win to become Wrexham this weekend. So he's literally coming in, and basically I see this guy setting Wigan up for next season. Right now, they need to avoid relegation. A result would be magic for them. Like I say, I think the best they can do is the one apiece. I'm looking for Wrexham to win this one. And remember, the promotion is in our hands. The promotion is in Wrexham's destiny. Nobody needs to do any favours for us right now. With the remaining games going and the form that's flowing, that 8-game unbeaten streak, that can be beaten. That really can be beaten. And there's no better time to do it. If you look at the games coming through, Charlton is the big game moving forward. That's in a few games' time. But we can definitely match out that 8-game unbeaten streak. Should we do that, we get closer to the promised land. And each game unbeaten is another game closer to sealing second spot. You've got to keep your nerve on this one. Now, you're looking at Wigan and top 6 results. That's been 11 matches so far, because the last team that Wigan are going to play in the top 6 is indeed Wrexham at the DW Stadium this weekend. The record so far against 11 matches against 5 top 6 teams, that is Reading, Charlton, Stockport, Wickham, Wrexham and Birmingham. They've played 11 matches. Have they won a game? No. They've drawn 2 games. They were both 0-0. They've lost 9 out of 11. They've lost every single home match against a top 6 club. That gives me hope. That gives me real hope, and it should do you too. And I've looked at the numbers, and that's why I'm crunching this and cruising to say Wrexham look like they've got another 3 points coming. With a great performance, it definitely should be. I do not see the loss, not for 1 second. But I'm telling you, this is a match that Wrexham cannot lose. They must take something out of this. It's imperative that we get a result here. It's imperative the defence stands strong like it has all season. And we need to get something in midfield with a creation. And like I said about the General last match, the General, if you don't know who the General is, come to a watch-along. You'll hear me call Matty James the General, as he generals and rules the midfield from left to right, spraying the ball where he needs it to go. He's got a brain. He's looking around. He's got the touch, the Midas touch on the ball. That's why I call him the General. He thinks quick, his feet are quick, and his passing is excellent. Up front, it's flowing, as you've seen. I want to see Stevie Fletcher running down the line like he did last time, but I want to see it at the DW Stadium in front of the Red Dragons fans. I want that 1-0. I'm saying it's 1-0, and it could be more. But we are definitely in for a spectacle. And remember, come for the watch-along. I'm literally buzzing to get that one lit up again. And you, in the chat, the family, you make it happen. I'm so impressed with what I read from all of you, both strong men and women on this channel. You rock it, and you make this channel what it is and what it's growing to be. So, get ready for it. You've heard what I've got to say. You heard where it's going. You know it's going to be a tough one. And by the way, I want to say one thing. Just go to the board really quick before we shut this one down. Wrexham fans, this is for you. We'll start with the Wigan first. Arsgaard. Remember Arsgaard from the last game? He was quite busy against us at the Stoke Kedas, yeah? He's no longer with Wigan. He's gone to Luton Town, helping them to try and avoid relegation. They've got a chance. They really have got a chance. But Arsgaard's not there. Dale Taylor is the man you got to watch out for. Tell you now, he's the man to watch out for. 8 goals, 7 assists. He's on fire. Has been all season. There's not much lighting it up at Wigan. They don't score many goals. You've seen in the stats. He's one of the guys that can light it up. You've also got to say Johnny Smith's on 3 goals, 5 assists. You've also got Joe Hugel. He scored against us. That nice little header. Well, that's the guy that scored, Joey Hugel. But he's only played 13 times, and since then he's only brought 3 goals. Quite strange when you thought what an exquisite finish that was. You also got Jason Kerr. He's got a goal and also 6 yellow cards. And I got to say, down at the bottom, the last 10, 2, 5 and 3. You've seen that before. Last match was a 1-1 with Exeter. And Dale Taylor got the goal. It was a 51st minute penalty. So like I say, Taylor is the threat. If he gets one-on-one with the keeper, chances are he's going to make life difficult, really difficult. And the next game for the Wigan is Shrewsbury Town, Friday, April 18th, away from home. Now, Wigan fans, these are the guys you got to worry about, yeah? Stevie Fletcher, super Stevie Fletcher. I tell you what, potential player of the season, Wrexham fans? You never know. 8 goals, 5 yellow cards on the season. Maxi Kluwer, 37 matches, 7 goals. He's a defender, Wigan fans. 7 goals as a defender on the season. Elliot Lee, midfield, instrumental in midfield. He can make things happen. He's got a great little touch, great shot. Well, when he's not 5 yards out, blazing it over the bar. You know what I'm saying. Having a laugh. Marriott, Jackie Marriott, coming in now, back on it. Look at this. 6 goals for Jack Marriott. Yeah, 9 games he started, 12 off the bench. 6 goals, that's a great return. That's a great return. Ollie Rathbone, 29 matches, 7 from the bench, also got 6 goals. Sam Smith, 13 matches in, 5 goals, looking for more. He's on 15. I tell you what, he's only 3 off the top. Get a hat-trick, my son. You're level on top. We could be looking at the league scoring title. Push, push, push. Let's get Smithy the ball. And bad boy, love him, love him, love him, love him. Bad boy, James McLean, who wins penalties by growling at linesmen. Oh, yes. And that's part of the game. Oh, yes. James McLean, 35 matches, 2 from the bench, 3 goals. How many yellow cards? 10 yellow cards. 10. Bad boy. And for Wigan, this is your benefit. At home, last 10, all home and away, 7-2-1, last 5, 4-1-0. And if you want the percentages, Wrexham in the last 10, 76%. In the last 5, it's 87%. Wigan, last 10, it's 36%, last 5, 20%. So it all adds up to a victory for Wrexham on the road, away at the WD Stadium. Get ready for it. Get ready for the watch-along. And I tell you what, like I've said a few times, you, the family, in the chat, electrify the watch-along, electrify the show. Keep coming back, I say, please, 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 because you make it so much fun. You'd have to be this side of the camera to see what I see, but I'm telling you, it's an absolute blast every week. And I'm buzzing enough for the game that you guys push me over the top, which is beautiful. So keep coming, and I hope that I help you to enjoy the match better as well. With the pre-game, you'll see me next on the watch-along. Come on back for more. And I tell you, looking forward to a great spectacle on Sky Sports. They're making us get up early in the morning, the bastards, but we do it willingly for the Wrexham, don't we? So come back for the pre-game. Again, next match. Come back for the next watch-along, which is this weekend. Most of all, like, subscribe, join the family, and be part of a great family moving forward. All I got to say is it's Wigan, it's Wrexham, it's the DW Stadium. Let's have it. Cheers.